Hey y'all, I'm gonna be reacting to Tomica Kizuna Gattai Granner episode number 32. And I'll be starting my reaction in 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright, I'm actually pumped up for the epic fight they're building up for this one. I always love hearing the name. Why does it keep on calling the mysterious strategy? Why does it keep on saying that, the narrator? We already know it's going back. I don't think they need to keep it a secret anymore. I'm just saying. Hmm. I wonder if this is before he met. Oh, okay. I thought that was before he met Ryger or something. Oh, snap. It's actually good to see Lion actually go through something that's resembling a nightmare. I just love the way it says it with swagger. Although I guess I could see why I'd be wanting to ask for proof, because lately Lil hasn't been the strongest looking Granner. I'd say recently Gomac and even Joe's Granners, they've been a lot more stronger, at least than what Lil's been pulling off lately. As far as feats go. Hmm. And actually, I like that too, where it's even. I mean, we're talking about machines that have souls, though. That's the thing. It wouldn't actually be that outside of the realm of possibility. Oh, snap. I actually like the variety of places they've been going towards. Italy, the US, Australia, China. That's something I've been loving about the series lately. Although, I wouldn't mind seeing Riga actually. Okay, he's over packing. It's all about packing lightly. I'm not gonna be these little bags. Oh. I like her. Oh, it's fucking adorable. And just the face she's making, she made the face of I'm stuck with absolute idiots. Like that's the face she made. Oh, it's fucking cute. And poor Ren, she's stuck with her own dad. Raiga and Kuga's dad. Gomac. Raiga himself. Joe. Straight. The only people in the group that have any semblance of normal IQs when it comes to common sense, because obviously they're all smart in their own way, but there is a difference between being smart and being straight smart, and the ones that actually do have that. I guess arguably you could say Kakeru and Kyuga have that, but none of the others have that. So I feel for the girl. Oh man. This man, and you love the song too. With energy, you can do anything. It's just so inspirational. And just like the sound effects of the animals right there. Right on, right on, right on. Oh man. Right. I mean, this part always sunk in my head. Right on. Oh, man. Something about that opening gets to me. Damn, that was pretty damn good. I ain't gonna lie. Although, how is he managing, considering that Raga doesn't know the local language, though? Nothing wrong with that, though. Yeah, he might as well take advantage of it. Who knows if he's ever going to have the opportunity to visit another town anytime soon. I mean, because for one, it's an experience, and two, you know, at times the pretty fucked up, unpleasant dreams are usually the ones people remember. Hopefully, though, when the time comes for Leo to prove himself as a king, he'll do enough to be able to prove himself as a king and also protect our cute little Raga too. Huh. I just love how he's going up near our dude is just dancing and taking away potentially a lot of the attention. Okay, how did Autobot and Kudo know where the hell Raga was? You know what? Fuck it. I don't care how they got there. I just love how they're freaking involved. Oh. Should I be kind of scared that it's pretty large? Because that just means that the device that Chamber's gonna have is gonna be a monstrosity. Oh snap, that's not good because that's Leo's weakness. I mean, yeah, Leo kind of got a bit better when it comes to water, but he still has a little bit of fears regarding that. But I guess it is a trial for a king, though. For anyone to be a king, they gotta get rid of their fears. Or at least learn how to fight against their fears. Or at least go to the extent where... Hmm. You can just tell its soul is supposed to leave in its body. Professor Kudo, you just jinx them all. I just love how he's just glowing the moment he doesn't have to go inside of the water anymore. That's actually a good point. The professor and Autobahn have amazing endurance and survival skills. I am shocked they haven't died yet. Especially Autobahn. Like, he has gone through, like, literally falls that would kill most mere mortals, and he has survived. Probably through the power of pizza. The power of pizza compels him to keep on living. I actually kind of like the line motif here. Because we're going to definitely get to see facial expressions that normally Lil wouldn't be utilizing in this episode. Dang, it looks super dang realistic. I wonder if they actually got any photos and they just rotoscoped the animation to give it like a nice animation flare. It looks good. Who knows, maybe it's one of his relatives. I mean, it's not impossible. In the episode involving Gomac and his two dinosaur friends, they kind of had a history with each other. When did he start dancing? Just calling Lel a kitty. That arrogance never ceases to stop pleasing me. It's fucking adorable because that only means when she gets her ass kicked, it makes it more immensely more satisfying. I mean, I'm assuming she has to dance more because this is a lot more stronger. Dun 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 dun. Nina Sakanana, Nina Sakanana. Oh, hey! Yake mambo, hey! Yeah. Napo. Okay. Okay. Yes. I don't know, this dance has become addicting now. It's become ingrained to my soul now. Don't ask me whether that's a good or bad thing because that's to be determined. And I'm assuming this super speed interaction is a lot more stronger because it requires more of Chambers dancing. Because I don't think they would have had her emphasize that just for nothing. Okay, I mean, the first one of them have like the worst luck. Like they can never attack. Oh, okay. It didn't seem like it did much of a scratch either. That's so. Whenever people from the FK travel around, they need to put weaponry in their machines too. I'm just saying, if possible, of course. Wait, that thing has weapons? Oh, okay. uh, and that's something I like about Chamber too. Like she says something, then she just does it. Like when actually says the word kick. I like how she actually lifts her foot up too. It makes for a nice little motion there, and it makes her sequences fun to watch just because she's hyper dang expressive. Oh snap! Gonna be up a lot. He's gonna have to face his fears now. Yeah, he's got a point. If there's any time for him to step up, it's gotta be now. Shouldn't they just done a second transformation? I would have just transformed again. How is it gonna take him on in that little form? Wait, it could hurt him? Okay. That's actually pretty cool. Hmm. So that could be one of two things. Either if they don't have a history with each other, kind of means they haven't really known each other, or maybe when it comes to Lil, you might have amnesia too. One of these two elements. And that's actually something I like into this episode mixed in too. Finally, one of the relics that Chamber is utilizing actually has its own personality. Like, talk about just hitting below the belt and insulting someone's friend there. Yo, that line look dark. Oh shit. I mean, it was already imposing before it had the wings. With the way she's jumping, look like she's about to climax. Okay, that thing didn't even seem like an aim round. It just moved a little casually as if it was some kind of like little toy to be thrown into the way. Yo, this is what they should have done early. Honestly, why don't Raiga and Cookie just start with the bond combination from the beginning of the fights? I'm just saying. Like every single time they try to start a fight without the bond combination, it doesn't really do much. They can't win a fight until they do a bond combination. I'm assuming its weakness is going to be the orange bit. Because all the other ones have had weaknesses where there's like a really brightly colored core. Oh, it's a question of how are they even going to be able to hit that core? Jeez. And with the, okay. Normally it take a few hits for a lot to start getting lightning, but it only took like one little hit. They're gonna have to use a new core. There is no way they're gonna be able to win with the resources they got right now, unless they like to use one. Fuck yeah! And that's something I like too. And that's something I really love about the series. Whenever you have the characters actually talk to the grounders like that, motivate them, lift them up emotionally. That's something I actually really love because when they did it when Kakeru prevented Sabercrafter from committing suicide, that was an amazing scene. And this right here is on that. And even though it doesn't have as much emotion, it is almost as good. And I like that. Because it shows you a moment where Leo had doubts in himself, and he needed that help, at least a little bit of emotional help from his friend in order to get back up, and that was really damn sweet right there. And it shows that I guess even though Raiga is mostly playful and doesn't notice a lot of the finer details of things, when it comes to important moments like this, he steps it up emotionally. And I like that when he does joke. Yo, that was cool. Just split up that flesh like butter. Yeah. Honestly, Leo's way of doing things is like the polar opposite. Aww. And I actually like that type of stuff right there. Even though, yes, the theme of. Oh! Hey, I actually don't mind Granner. Oh, snap! Are we gonna get the travel-sized combination? Yo! I just love how he says it with absolute confidence. I just love how those two are always have awkward conversations with the people they just barely meet. It's freaking adorable. Jeez, those things just need to calm the fuck down. Oh, I thought for a second Leo was gonna actually combine with one of the two. Damn. Hey, it makes me wonder whenever you see these Tomica models, I wonder how much they sell. Because, not all of them have detail, but some of them do have a good amount of detail. Finally, what I've been waiting for. Although I would have loved to have seen Tyranno's reaction to this, though. Kind of felt like they went a little bit quick. Because he had some nice comedic dialogue in the previous episode. I think it went a little bit too quick there, for my liking. Looking adorable. Okay, never mind. We got the dialogue I wanted. Gotta admit, that is actually pretty damn cool. Oh, no, Rega. For the love of everything, do not wet yourself. In the cockpit. Just imagine you're Leo and the little boy, and he just wets your fucking controls. Holy shit. This thing to get rid of some wet insults would be pretty hard to get rid of. I wonder, is it gonna have like some kind of like really powerful beam attack, or is it gonna be like a super powerful melee attack? Jeez, it didn't even stand a chance. Yo, you didn't need Gomac to be involved. The only thing you gotta do is just bring Red on and that's it. And she still lost against the solo user. Chamber, she definitely has to reconsider her life choices there. Actually, I like that scene of reflection there. Where even though, yes, he didn't get to know that line in the sea, at the very least, he did feel some sympathy. I actually hope the series has more moments like that. And I like how, unlike the other two, when Eagle combined with the blue one, I like how it's right on them. They just absolutely hate each other's guts. That's nice. It actually makes for some nice variety too. Because with the other two, they were like loving each other, and it was cute. But then here, it's funny in its own way too. It was like a nice shippy doll. Like I like that because it leads to a lot of humor. Now, as for the episode itself, I actually dug it. And saying that, I felt rushed in a few instances, I ain't gonna lie. I feel the events of this episode, it should have been split up into like 2 episodes, if you ask me personally. I would have loved to have seen maybe like an episode of build-up with maybe Raiga visiting China, getting to see the different areas, with Chamber actually going inside of the ruins, and her talking to the devices, meeting them for the first time before utilizing the relic. And then I feel like the way the enemy went down this episode, it was just a click. Like all that happened was Leo combined with Red on, used a special move, boom, and broke it. I think that went a bit too quick. I would have loved to have seen some choreography first with the dragged out fight. Then I would have loved to have seen Leo pin on landing into the floor, then him utilizing a special attack. Because they have done that in some of the Tomica episodes. Just feel off that they didn't do it in this episode. So that's why in some story bits, it just felt like it went too quick. Okay, PV time. Oh wait, it looked... Okay, I thought for a sec we were going to get a reunion of all the characters. Wait, he's still looking for pizza? Oh, that's cute. Hey, I actually don't mind the whole... Okay, the person looks like he's about to die with like that blue aura. Or either that or about to get a power up. And I actually don't mind seeing Kakeru and Joe team up more. They actually had amazing chemistry the first time we saw them together, so I'm actually down for that. Especially that shows my fave and Kakeru's becoming one of my faves in the series. Now, even though yes, this episode was rushed, I still loved most of what it did, especially from a character standpoint, because if there was Lel, he actually got through his fears of the water, because the old Lel would have been fucking scared jumping around landmass to landmass around huge bodies of water. Here, you see he's got a lot more guts. Two, actually a lot of character development to give the red on, where you finally see he actually has some insults to dish out against youngsters, while with Leo, he doesn't seem to have much respect for older folk, and that was something hilarious too, because it makes sense, it's realistic. There are occasions where younger folk don't respect older folk, and vice versa. So that's why I thought the dialogue between the two was good. I just wish we would have seen more of that, though. I would have loved to have seen maybe some build-up before Radon and Leo's combination. Here, it's just combination happens, and then you have a little bit of dialogue after they transform. It just felt like it went a little bit too quick in some instances, but it was still good regardless. As for Audubon the Professor, I like him, but I think the writers are starting to feel like they have to put Professor and Audubon in every single freaking episode, which, don't get me wrong, they're fucking cool. But I didn't think they were necessary this episode. You didn't see sorry. You didn't see Audubon or Professor trying to figure out any weaknesses with the enemy in this one. And they weren't even in any danger at all. It's like I think we could have gotten rid of them. And this episode would have been that strong. It probably would have been stronger because screen time would have been saved towards maybe Rag exploring China or maybe a longer fight scene. So that's why I thought this episode did well from the character standpoint. I just need to slow things down a little bit. And I think they're utilizing Autobahn and the Professor a bit too much. I mean, those are some of my favorite characters. Sorry, my throat. Alright. Don't worry. Alright. Think I'm back. Whew. I think I have something stuck in my throat. Wait. Ugh. Okay. Sorry about that. My throat was feeling really off. Which is weird because I was mostly healthy today. It just happened right now. Now, on to some of the other things though that it did well. The animation for the most part was good. I just kind of wished the final bit of the fight would have just had more choreography. Kind of like, say, let me do a comparison. For Healing and Precure, whenever the girls do their main special attack against the enemy, they actually pin the enemy down, and then they do their special move. And this happened in some of the Tomica episodes too. You have characters figure out the weaknesses, hit the enemy, knock it back, and then they blast off the core. This is something this episode kind of missed, so that's why from an animation standpoint, even though it was mostly well done, I think the storyboarding could have been done better and the choreography work could have been a bit better done. But regardless though, animation was good for the most part, especially a lot of the facial expressions, because you see a lot of the extra effort from the animators, like when Chamber did a kick, that did good. And even the sequences too, where you saw Autobahn and the Professor, they were well drawn, or even Lel when it was showing off its fear of water was good too. So that's why I thought overall from a visual package it was good. Artwork was mostly on model, no complaints there. And the voice performances were pretty nice. I especially gotta give a shout out to Lel's actor. Had the best performance in the episode by far. Thought the animation and artwork were pretty much solid when it came to the character conversational sequences. And that's why I'm going to rate this episode. If I were to rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, and 10 being exceptional, it's a solid 7 out of 10. And I'm definitely pumped up for episode 33, especially since involving my favorite character in the series. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I'd like to hear your thoughts on how you feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe, because I'm definitely going to be reacting to episode 33, and you're not going to want to miss my reaction to that. And before I go, thank you all so much for watching my video, and have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.